my name is Leonard Munson, a psychoastrologer. My website is readingsbyleonardtmunson.net. This is the weekly health overview for all signs. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. We're going to talk about health this week. Aries, your solar sun is in the second house. The second house is ruled by Venus, with the gods of love, money, work, and possession, and it's the house of Taurus. Aries, I want you to be careful of your head and your face. Be careful with your head and your face. We have a tendency that when something is wrong with the body or there's toxins that cannot get out the body, it will come up in your face. So once you see that, there's some issue going on. Okay, the moon is in Sagittarius, your emotions. So there's some emotional issues that you need to address. Sagittarius are people that will speak, but other people need to say. So there's something that you need to say about your emotional health that's been draining you and causing you a problem. All right? We have Mercury and Taurus. Mercury is the ruling planet of Gemini, and it's a planet of communication of all forms in every way. So there is this Venus rule. Love, money, work, and possession. I feel some of you are overworked, overstressed, you're not getting enough sleep, and you're not making the right decision, and you're not focused. Okay, we have Venus in Pisces. There's some hidden enemies, some hidden things that's going on behind the scenes that has to do with love. So some of you are in a relationship that's causing some stress here and that's causing problems here, or you won't speak up from your fifth chakra where it seems to be blocked. Then we have Mars in Pisces. So there's a lack of energy, drive, and ambition. And this could be coming from your sinuses and your allergies, what has the tendency to drain your energy, and you're sleeping more and you're sleeping late. Okay, we have Jupiter in Pisces. There's Pisces again. So there's some hidden enemies or some hidden information that is blocking you to expand and take new opportunities in your health regimen, particularly your emotional health. Okay, I'm also giving overdosing of too much caffeine. Some of you are drinking that Red Bull and stuff that's no good, and this is creating some problems here with your heart beating high, and it's making you anxious, which you don't need to do. All right, and then we have Saturn and Aquarius. You need to set new boundaries and structures on your health. Okay, some of you need to exercise. You're not exercising, and you're not eating the right food. Get away from that processed food and get more alkaline food and more organic food that will help you. You're not getting a great nutritional value for yourself, Aries, okay? Then we have Neptune and Pisces. Again, there's some hidden things here. There's some fear that you need to step out. So some of you might be having operations or going through a procedure or have to go to a specialist. And so there's some fear and some apprehension here for some of you Aries that needs to be addressed. And stop thinking negative and think positive, because your thinking will help heal you. We have Pluto in Capricorn and revisiting the second house. And then there's some issues here about money, work, possession. That's also creating a stress on you. And this is creating this issues here with your skin, your head, your throat, your ears, and sinuses and allergies. Then we have Chiron in Aries. You have been traumatized, and some of you need to get some psychological healing, counseling, therapists, psychologists, or a psychologist to talk about what is actually bothering you at this time, Aries. And once you do that, then you'll see all these other physical health issues dissolve and go back to normal. The next sign is Leo. Leo, your solar sun is in your 10th house. Your 10th house represents Capricorn. It's the house of employment, success, and moving up the ladder, restriction, delays, procrastination, lesson learned, boundaries, through structures. Okay? So I want you to take very good care of your Leo, your heart. Some of your heart is giving you some problem. High blood pressure, I picked that up, and circulation issues too. Also, again, your ears, your throat, and your neck will give you some issues here that you need to address too. All right, we have the sun is in Taurus. So Taurus represents ruling planet is Venus, and it represents love, money, work, and possession. So some of these uh, issues that's causing stress in your body could be related to these issues I just met. Also, your upper back, this is where you're holding your stress. So there might be some tightness there. So I need you to do some stretching, some yoga to help you move out that way. When we have the moon in Sagittarius, your emotions, you're holding issues in. This is why you're having problems with your throat, because your throat chakra is blocked or it needs to be activated. Stop being a people pleaser. Speak what you have to say. Sagittarius are people that will speak what other people won't say. Then we have Mercury and Taurus. Okay, Mercury. Mercury is the form of communication, the spoken word. And here's that throat issue here. There's some issues that you need to speak up and unblock this throat thing. And this happened to do with issues about love, money, work, and possession that is causing sore throats here. I'm getting some swallowing with your esophagus here and some indigestion here too. And then the next thing is Venus. Venus is in Pisces, so there's some hidden or secret enemies or hidden issues that you need to address about love. And this is causing issues here with your emotions, okay? So some of you need to address this by going to a psychologist, Leo, a therapist, or a counselor to get some of this off of your chest and stop beating yourself up. And then the next thing is Mars. Mars is in Pisces, so there's some more hidden issues here about a lack of energy, a lack of drive. When you have sinuses issues and allergies, this will take your energy away from you, and you have a lack of energy, a lack of motivation. I see some of you are not sleeping well, so you sleep longer and you don't feel like getting out of the bed at this time. Okay, now the next aspect that we need to address is Saturn and Aquarius. Some of you are having issues with groups an organization that's putting overwork on you. You're tired, you're not getting enough sleep, you're not drinking enough water, and this needs to be addressed. You need to start drinking more water, Leo, if you want these things to clear up in your health. Also, I'm picking up some of you have problems with your kidneys. You need to drink more water here, all right? All right, the next sign that we'll address will be Sagittarius. Sagittarius, your solar sun is in the 6th house, and the 6th house is the house of Virgo, which deals with health, work, and service to others, and its ruling planet is Mercury. Okay, the sun is in Taurus, so Taurus represents love, money, work, and possession. Some of you are tired, Sagittarius. You're not getting enough sleep. You're overworking and taxing your body, and your body is coming down with problems that deal with your throat, your eyes, your ears, and your neck. We have the moon in Sagittarius deal with your emotions. So this is involving your emotions because you're suppressing things that you need to speak when your throat is blocked or that chakra is not activated. So Sagittarius are people who will say things that other people won't say, but they want to say it. Then we have Mercury in Taurus. Again, speaking. You need to speak, but you need to speak. You need to take your power back, okay? And this is creating problems here with your throat and swallowing your esophagus. And this is creating indigestion for you too, Sagittarius, at this time. So Sag, I want you to be careful of your hips and thighs. This could have some issues here with your sciatic nerve. It's causing issues with your hips, and it's leading down to your legs and your calves. Okay, we have Mars in Pisces, uh, a lack of energy, a lack of any drive. We have Jupiter in Pisces, again, some hidden issues here connected with your eyes and your feet. And you need to have this addressed. So once you address this, then new opportunities and expansion for growth for new regimens. So these issues does not come back. We have Saturn and Aquarius setting boundaries with groups and organizations and friendship. Your friendships are taking too much of your time and you're running around frantically doing things, and this is making you nervous and making you hyper. We have Uranus and Taurus, so there's a lot of chaos around you in the issues of love, money, work, and possession, and could be causing a lot of stress and causing a lot of other health issues that you need to get away from. We have Neptune and Pisces. There's some fear about some treatment or some test or something. You are what you think. You think negative things will happen. You have to think positive. And we have Chiron in Aries. You have been traumatized. You have to heal yourself and come over this traumatized. And this traumatized could have occurred to something to do with doctors and medicines and procedures in that way. Okay, the next sign would be Taurus. Taurus, I like to wish you happy solar return. I like to wish you health, wealth, success, and happiness, and mostly love for yourself. That is the ultimate unconditional love, is yourself. All right, Taurus, again, I want to be careful of your throat, your eyes, and your neck. Okay? In the first house, it deals with be careful of your face and your head. If there are any health issues, your skin will show it through your face or on your body. These are toxins that's trying to find its way out, and it's relating to certain organs in your body. We have the moon in Sagittarius, and Sagittarius emotions. So there's some emotional issues that you need to address, that you're afraid to speak, and you're suppressing this, and this is going to create a problem here, and it's creating stress on your body, and this is why you have these issues with the ones I just said something about. Then we have Venus in Pisces. There's some hidden aspect of your healing that has connected with a relationship that is causing some of this stress in your body that you're not addressing, that you need to address. Then we have Mars in Pisces. Again, hidden things and hidden enemies that's connected with your energy. Your energy is low because when you have sinuses and it's dripping in your ears and in your throat and allergy, it drives you of your energy and it gives you less motivation and less drive. So I feel some of you are oversleeping, some of you are falling asleep at work because you're not getting enough sleep because of these allergies and things. And I need you to take some sea salt bath to drain your allergies. Okay, we have Saturn in Aquarius, and Saturn represents boundaries and structure. So you need to change your structure of your health. You need to set boundaries of what you're not doing. Some of you are overdoing this, and you need to stop it right now. Okay, we have Uranus and Taurus. Again, there's been some upheaval in your life that's causing some stress on the issues that I just mentioned, particularly your sciatic nerve, that you need to take some yoga exercise and do some stretching to stress that performance gland off your sciatic nerve. Okay, we have the Chiron in Aries, and Chiron represents the wounded warrior. So you've been wounded, okay? And you've been wounded in something that has to do with your head. Be careful of your head. Be careful of hitting your head, knocking your head against something, or falling falling against something. This will create some problems that you don't need at this time in your life. Okay, now the next sign will be Virgo. Virgo, your solar sun is in the ninth house. Jupiter is the ruling planet of the ninth house, the planet of expansion, growth, and new opportunities. Sagittarius, it's the ninth house to deal with universal truth, universal higher consciousness, dreams, mysticism, religion, philosophy, foreign travel, foreign culture, international law, learning languages, etc. So with that in the ninth house, I want you to be careful of your hips and thighs. Again, your hips and thighs, and this your hips and thighs, and uh, the sun is in Taurus, so I want you to be careful of your ears, your neck and throat, and your esophagus. Okay. All right. Then we have the moon in Sagittarius. Some of you might be dealing with something emotional. Okay, you're suppressing this, you're not speaking it, and this is causing some anxiety, that's causing some issues here. Taking drugs to try to solve this, and this is things going to make it worse. So I need you to stop taking these chemical things. I also get some of you can't sleep, so you need to take some chamomile tea to relax yourself so you can sleep. All right. We have the Mercury and Taurus. Mercury is the ruling planet of Gemini. So again, that's the form of communication. And there's some issues here that's connected with money, love, work, and possession that's giving you some anxiety, that's creating some tension in your life that you need to straighten out. Because again, with that choke, that fifth chakra block, you're not speaking it and you're suppressing it, and this is causing issues here with your health. We have Venus in Pisces. So Venus, there is something about a relationship. Pisces represents hidden things that you don't know about, and this is deal with emotions. So some of you need to go to a therapist. Some of you need to go to a counselor or a psychologist. It doesn't mean that you're crazy, but you need someone that can take an objective and a detached association with these issues that you have that will help you grow more better. Then we have Mars and Pisces. Again, there's some hidden issues here about your health. I feel that your allergies and sinuses is draining your energy, and that this is giving you a lack of motivation. You feel tired a lot, and I need you to take some salt baths to drain your sinuses and allergies, and this will make you feel much better. Then we have Jupiter in Pisces. Again, there's some healing that needs to be done on an emotional level, and these are hidden secrets that you've been suppressing that needs to be addressed, Virgo, that you have not been addressing it. And once you do that, this will open up new opportunities and expansion for growth for you to get the right treatment that you need in this situation. And then we have Saturn and Aquarius. You got to set the new structure and boundaries. You got to say no, Virgo, and stop being a people pleaser and trying to please other people. And you are not pleased. Okay? Again, this is what this throat chakra, not speaking your truth and not addressing these emotional issues that you will have. Then we have Uranus, which deals with groups and organizations and some friends. Then we have Uranus and Taurus. There's been some chaos and upheaval, again, addressing with money, love, work, and possession. I feel that some of you are overworked, you're not getting enough sleep, and you better be careful because you might be having an accident by falling asleep at the wheel, where we don't want that. And then we have Neptune and Pisces, again, hidden stuff that you need to address. Get your head out of the cloud about your health. I'm also picking some problems with your eyes and your feet that's also bothering you that you need to address immediately. Okay? If you address these health issues, that you will catch them in time. If you continue to let them flow, then there's going to be some issues here. Then we have Chiron and Aries. Again, I want you to be careful of your head and your face, and you've been traumatized about these health issues. And so you need to let that go and realize that you need to address these issues And that I also pick up that some of you are going for some treatments, maybe some operations or something uh, that you're concerned about, and these are worry you. So you need to address that and get that into view, Virgo. Okay, the next sign I'm going to address will be Capricorn. Capricorn, your solar sun is in the fifth house. So Capricorn, I want you to be careful of your bones, your skin, your knees, because get out in the sun. Some of you are lacking um, calcium. Get some magnesium and calcium together, and also get in the sun to get the vitamin D that you need. You have lack of vitamin D, and if you're a woman and you're at a certain age, I want you to also take more calcium, because you don't want your bones to be brittle. And if you fall and hurt yourself, then you're going to have some issues here too. Okay, so Capricorn, your fifth house deals with your heart. Okay, some of you might having heart issues. You got to be careful of that. High blood pressure. Okay, some of you might be having circulation issues too at the same time. So I don't want you. And some of you are holding your stress in your upper back. Okay, you need to do some exercising, some stretch exercise to get this straightened out. Okay, the sun is in Taurus. So Taurus, again, deals with your throat, your ears, and your neck. So I need you to be careful of that. Okay, the moon is in Sagittarius. That deals with your emotions. You've been suppressing some things that you need to say. And that's again with your throat chakra, your fifth chakra. So Sagittarius are people that will say things that other people will not say. So you need to address it, say what you need to say, and stop being a people pleaser. Then we have Mercury and Taurus. Mercury is all form of communication, the spoken word. Okay, so some of you are having problems speaking. Again, there's that fifth chakra here, and speaking and things that you are connected with love, money, work, and possession. That's giving you an issue of emotional problems. Some tension, some anxiety here. Then we have Venus and Pisces. Okay, these are some secrets, some hidden things that's connected with a love situation that is giving you a problem that you need to address, and it's causing a lot of stress and sleepless nights. Also, I pick up there's some issues here with your eyes and your feet that you need to address too. Somebody need to go get a new eye examination, cataracts, I feel some of you might be having, or some of you might be having some stigmatism and things in that order. Then we have Mars and Pisces, and you could have sinuses issues, some of you, and allergies. Okay, and you have a lack of energy, drive, and so you're sleeping a lot because it's draining you. It makes you tired. So I need you to move on, Capricorn, to take some salt bath to drain your allergies. So this problem will not be bothering you. I also need you to not to have your windows down in your car, or if you have a sunroof, don't have that open, because this will aggravate that too. Then we have Jupiter in Pisces. Okay, there's some more hidden energy and some hidden thing that is going to come out about your health. Okay, emotional issues about your health that needs to be healing. Some of you need to go to a counselor or a therapist to address these issues. Okay, once you address these issues, and then with Jupiter and Pisces, new opportunities and expansion will grow for you, and new treatments and new avenues to deal with these situations in your health. Then we have Saturn and Aquarius. You got to set a new structure. You got to set boundaries. You got to set a routine and stick to it. Okay, with friends and in groups and organizations that's causing you these health issues, anything like that. Then we have Uranus and Taurus again. Again, there's that fifth chakra. I want you to be open up that chakra, speak what you need to say in a diplomatic way, and also stop being a people pleaser and stop suppressing these things, because it's going to create a big problem and have you in an angry mood. Then we have Neptune and Pisces. Get your head out to the cloud. Face your fears. Once that fear is gone, It has no control of you. So there's a lot of fear here that you're stagnating in your health issue, that you don't want to move and move forward again. Okay, we have Chiron in Aries, that you have been traumatized or wounded. Okay, so you need to heal yourself. You need to find the right practitioner, the right health regimen, and I see something you need to change your diet. Uh, Too much dairy, too much mucus. Get off that meat. Get off that processed food, which is causing health issues, and wean yourself off of those pharmaceutical chemicals they're giving you. Because I pick up a lot of you might have some side effects from these medicines. You need to get more herbs and go to a naturopath and just get away from those chemicals that you get from the doctor that's peddling this stuff here too. I also feel that some of you are drinking too much coffee or too much caffeine, and this is creating an issue here for you too. Also, Capricorn. So we need to address that and get out of the way. All right, the next time I'm going to talk about is Gemini. Gemini, your solar sun is in the 12th house. The 12th house ruling planet is Neptune. And there's the 12th house deals with psychic ability, intuitiveness. It also deals with healing, behind the scenes, secret enemies. Okay, Gemini, the sun is in Taurus. So Taurus deals with, the ruling planet is Venus. It deals with health, work, and service. No, it deals with love, money, work, and possession. Okay, so I want you to be careful, Gemini, of your throat. There's issues here with your throat, your ears, and your neck. Okay, since it's in the 12th house, also I want you to be careful of your feet. Having problems with your feet, your ankles, and your eyes. I need you to get that checked out because there's some issues here with your eyes also. All right, then we have the moon in Sagittarius. And the moon represents your emotion. So there's some suppressive things that you're suppressing your emotion. You need to address, and this is bad. Okay, so you need to speak your truth. This is where this fifth chakras come here. It might be blocked. It needs to be activated. Okay, Sagittarius is a sign that will say things that other people are thinking but will not say. Then we have Mercury and Taurus. Okay, Mercury is the planet, the ruling planet of you, Gemini. So, Gemini, I want you to be careful of your arms, your hands and eye coordination. I want you to be careful of your lungs, your nervous system, and your brain, which is also part of your nervous system. Okay, Gemini, we have Venus in Pisces. Okay, so there's some hidden issues, emotional issues. There's some emotional issues that you need to be healed. You need to go to a counselor, a psychiatrist, a psychologist, or a therapist. These are things that bothers you, and some of these emotional health issues could go back to your childhood. Then we have Mars in Pisces. Again, there's some more hidden issues that needs to be addressed because I'm picking up sinuses, allergies, and it's draining you. It may give you a lack of motivation. It gives you the lack of energy. It makes you sleep late, and like you don't feel like doing anything. Okay? There were Jupiter in Pisces. Again, there's some hidden enemies, some hidden issues about your health regimen that you are, I would say, running away from, Gemini, that you need to address, okay? And once you address this, then new opportunities and expansion and growth will open up for you to find new ways. I feel that some of you are going to do some Chinese medicine, some acupuncture, new ways of healing yourself and your temple. Then we have Saturn and Aquarius, and Saturn deals with groups, organization, humanitarian efforts, and I also pick up with efforts with friends. So there's some issues here that's friends that's causing some emotional dysfunctions in you. Okay? Again, your fifth chakra is blocked. You need to activate it. You need to speak your truth and say what you mean and what you want. And then we have Neptune and Pisces. Again, there's some hidden issues here again about healing. There's an emotional issue that you needs to heal, okay? And it could have to do with a relationship. It could have to do with letting go from it. Okay? Then we have Chiron and Pisces. Chiron and Aries. You've been traumatized or wounded. You need to let this go. Stop holding on to it. It wasn't your fault, so stop beating yourself up. As long as you hold on to this situation will stay the same, and it's going to drain you emotionally, and you will become unfocused, and you won't be able to make the right decisions at this time. Okay? All right. The next sign will be Libra, and your solar sun is in the 8th house. All right, the 8th house is ruled by Scorpio. It's Scorpio, the house of intimacy, shared resources, death and resurrection, rising from the ashes, transformation and secrets. Its ruling planet is Mars and Pluto. So the sun is in, we're going to talk about health. The sun is in Taurus, so I want you to be careful of your throat, your ears, and your neck. And since it's in the 8th house, there's some issues here that need to be addressed about your sacral chakra. Some of you might have some issues down there with erectile dysfunction. You can go and get medicine for that. You can go get herbs to build that up. And this is also involving your mind, psychology, your mind and your psyche. The moon is in Sagittarius, so Sagittarius represents, the moon represents your emotions. So there's something that you need to say, you need to say it. You're suppressing it, and this is causing anxiety, and it's making you sick. I see some of you are having stomach issues behind this. We have Mercury and Taurus. Mercury deals with communication of all forms. So you need to communicate what you want in love, money, work, and possession. So these are all the issues that is creating some tension and issues with your body, what will bring on stress. Okay? Then we have Venus in Pisces. Some of you are having an emotional issue. Some hidden issues here are hidden enemy that's connected with love. You need to address it. Some of you are letting go someone and you're going through that withdrawal. And that this is bothering you. You have to get sleepless nights. You can't eat. If you can't eat, you gotta eat to survive. Then we have Mars and Pisces. Again, some hidden issues and hidden enemies that's connected with healing emotionally. Okay, you don't have the energy, the vigor, the force, the drive because of Libra. With that deal with your energy level. Your energy level is low. I need you to change your diet. You need to get out of that acid diet, get out of that meat, that dairy product, get more alkaline in your diet, and more vegetables and fruit, preferably organic. Then we have Saturn in Aquarius. Okay, now this health issue could be derived from any groups, organizations. You might be in some groups that's causing emotional issues that have a lot of trauma and tragedy attached with that Libra, and you need to get out of it. This is not working right for you. Okay, we have Uranus and Taurus. Okay, again, Uranus has been upheaval here with your emotions connected with money, love, work, and possession, and you need to get that addressed or come to grip with it, and don't let that control you. I feel that you're letting some of this control you, and this is getting you a lot of problems here. Okay, we have Neptune and Pisces. So get your head out of the clouds about your health issues. Deal with the issues that you've been running away from about your health and address it. I see some of you might be getting some operation or going for a second opinion or going to to have a procedure to find out what's going on, something that's been bothering you for quite a while. Also, some of you have been traumatized, so you need to heal yourself. Okay, the next one will be Aquarius. Aquarius. Your solar sun is in the fourth house. The fourth house is Cancer. Its ruling planet is the moon. We deal with emotion. So Cancer deals with home, family, security, women in your life, and women issues. So I want you to be careful. Talk about health. Is there any issues with your breasts and your stomach? I need you to address it. Some of you holding your disappointment, your anger, your resentment in here, your solar plex. So I need you to wear something yellow to unblock that chakra or to activate it. Okay? Yeah. The sun is in Taurus. So I want you to be careful of your throat, your ears, and your neck. You're not speaking your truth. Your fifth chakra is blocked or needs to be activated. Okay? And I get some swallowing here problems too, and some indigestion for some of you at the same time. The moon is in Sagittarius. The moon represents your emotions. Okay? And so your emotions is fragile. Okay? So you're not saying what you need to say. Sagittarius is the sign that will say what other people don't say. So you need to say what you need to say and let it go in a diplomatic way. Stop being a people pleaser. Stop trying to please people. Then we have Mercury and Taurus. There's that communication in all forms. And so Taurus deals with your love, money, work, and possession. So there is some issues here too that's creating the health issues for you because you're not addressing these issues. We have Venus and Pisces. Again, it deals with love. So there's some hidden enemies or some hidden issues that's connected with healing. Some of you have a broken heart, so you need to heal it. Take your time, deal with it. Go through that process and heal that broken heart. We have Mars and Pisces. There's some more hidden issues about your health and hidden enemies, okay? Because I'm getting there's some allergies and sinuses problems, and that you have the lack of energy and drive, okay? So you don't feel like doing anything. You just want to lay around. Some of you sleeping late, and you don't feel like anything. And so if you're driving, keep your windows down and the sunroof's closed until this pollen season is over. Then we have Jupiter and Pisces, okay? All right, there's some hidden issues about an emotional issue that needs to be healed. You need to address it by going to a psychologist, a counselor, or a therapist. You've been holding this in, and this is causing problems with your body. Okay. All right. So, okay, where's this? All right. And then we have Neptune and Pisces. Get your head out of clouds about your health issues that you need to address. You've been delaying it, and this is causing more problems and more issues. And so we need to face our fears and go out and step out on faith. We have Chiron in Aries. Some of you have been traumatized by this, okay? So you need to heal. You need to, you've been wounded. You need to heal the wound. Stop beating yourself up emotionally. Stop doubting your ability to heal yourself. We can heal ourselves through the body, okay, by our thought. If we think positive, then we can heal ourselves in a minute. But if we think negative, we won't be able to heal ourselves, Aquarius. So this is what you need to do, is to learn how to heal yourself. And then we have the ellipsis in Cancer. Okay, some of you having some issues here with the sex drive thing. Okay, you feel that your libido is down. That's because you're taking a lot of alcohol. Some of you drinking a lot of alcohol, taking a lot of illegal drugs and prescription drugs, and this is causing problems with your sacral chakra. I mean, your sacral chakra, and some of them might have dysfunction, erectile dysfunction that is not good even at this time. Okay, the next sign is Cancer. Cancer, your solar sun is in the 11th house. The 11th house is ruled by Uranus. It's a planet of upheaval, change, chaos, revolutionary, independence, freedom. Uranus is the house of hopes, wishes, friendships. It's a house of groups, organizations, and humanitarian effort. Okay, so it's in the 11th house, so I want you to be careful of your calves and ankles, Cancer. There's some issues here that needs to be addressed. Also, the sun is in Taurus. So Taurus deal with love, money, work, and possession. So I want you to be careful of your ears, your neck, and your throat. There's some issues here that definitely need to be addressed. The moon is in Sagittarius, deal with your emotion. So there's emotional health that needs to be addressed. You're suppressing your feelings or things you need to say, and it's creating stress on your body. So I need you to address these issues. Sagittarius is the sign that they will say what other people wants to say but will not say. We have Mercury and Taurus, so this is communication. So you need to communicate what you want in love, money, work, and possession. Again, this is this fifth chakra that's being blocked. This is the fifth chakra that needs to be activated. And this is causing stress and anxiety with you in your body. We have Venus in Pisces. Again, there's love. These are hidden issues that need to come to address. You're not paying attention to your intuitiveness and psychic ability. Okay, so once you come address this issue, your emotional issues will clear up and you'll feel better. We have Mars in Pisces. Again, there's some hidden issues, behind the scenes issues, and Mars represents there's a lack of energy, drive, and motivation. And this could come from issues with your eyes, with your feet, your allergies, your sinuses. This will drain your energy and your drive to do anything, Cancer. Okay, so we need to push ourselves a little bit more in that area. We have Jupiter in Pisces. Again, there needs to be some healing. They're dealing with some emotional issues that you have been suppressing, not addressing. And this is causing problems with your body and your organs. Once you do that, or there's some word about an operation, or a treatment, or some procedures that you have to go through and to see if something's going on in certain areas. Once you do that, that will open up new opportunities, expansions, and growth of finding the right practitioner to assist you. We have Saturn and Aquarius, so you need to set a new structure. You need to set boundaries in areas of groups and organizations and your friendships and your hopes and your wishes. Once you do that, you can lift all these burdens that's been on you, and then you'll feel much more calm and not so stressed out. Then we have Uranus and Taurus again. Again, there's issues to do with love, money, work, and possession that's been stressing you out or causing chaos emotionally for you. All right? Then we have Neptune and Pisces. Yes, and Neptune and Pisces is bringing on these fears. You need to step out on faith and believe in yourself and heal yourself emotionally. If you have to speak to a counselor, a therapist, or a psychiatrist, it doesn't mean you're crazy. You can go do that. That will help you. Then we have Chiron in Aries. You've been wounded. You've been traumatized. And you're holding on to this trauma and this woundedness, Cancer, that you need to let go. You did nothing wrong. It wasn't your fault. So stop beating yourself up and let this emotional issues heal. Okay? It could be a love relationship, it could be a broken uh, relationship, and it's not coming back to being. Okay, the next sign will be Scorpio. Scorpio, your solar sun is in the seventh house. The seventh house is ruled by Venus, the goddess of love, money, work, and possession, and it's Libra, balancing all relationships and partnerships out. Scorpio, it also deals with uh, creativity, uh, divine direction, uh, open enemies, house of spiritual blessing, diplomacy, diplomat, deals with decision, indecision. Excuse me. Some of you got indigestion. Deals with the house of others and legal situation that may be causing a lot of stress and worry. The sun is in Taurus, so Venus is also the ruling planet of Taurus and Libra. So this deals with love, money, work, and possession. Okay, we're talking about health. The moon is in Sagittarius. We deal with your emotions. So there's some issues that you need to address that you're not addressing, that you've been suppressing. And Taurus, I want you to be careful of your throat, your ears, and your neck. You're suppressing what you need to say. Your fifth chakra, you need to address it. Okay, um, Sagittarius and Taurus. Okay, but your emotions. Mercury's in Taurus. They're getting communication. They deal with love, money, work, and possession. So all the things I just mentioned, there is some emotional issue that needs to be addressed that you are suppressing. All right? All right, we have Venus in Pisces. These are hidden issues that needs to be healed. Okay? And it could be a relationship that you're broken up that you need to address or speak what you need to say to this person, and this will heal you emotionally. We have Mars in Pisces. Again, there's some more hidden issues, hidden enemies, and you could be having some sinuses and allergy problems, and this is causing a lack of energy, a drive. This could be a lack of motivation. I want to stay in the bed all the time, Scorpio. So you got to push yourself away from this. Okay, it could be just disappointing in everything, and you have no motivation. Okay, we have Jupiter in Pisces. Again, there's some hidden enemies. There's some hidden issues that need to be addressed emotionally. Okay, so you need to speak to someone, a therapist, a psychiatrist, or a counselor. It doesn't mean that something is wrong with you mentally, but there's a lot of pressure on you and that you need to get it off you and stop beating yourself up. And once you do this, there will open up new opportunity and expansions for growth for you to learn how to deal with this emotional issues and stress that's giving you some health issues. Then we have Saturn and Aquarius. And Saturn deals with you've got to set a new structure and boundaries. You got to stop being a people pleaser and stop worrying about what people think about you when you say no. Okay? All right. We have Uranus and Taurus, where there's been a lot of chaos and upheaval. Chaos and upheaval that is bringing you independence and freedom from issues that deal with love, money, work, and possession. That's causing you to be very stressed out, okay? And of course, your fifth chakra to be blocked. Okay. Also, I want you to be careful of your lower back, Scorpio, because this is where you're holding a lot of your stress. And I need you to drink more water. There's some issues here with your kidney. Okay. We have Neptune and Pisces. Again, these are healing issues that's behind the scenes and hidden enemies. Again, and this could have something to do with your eyes and your feet. That's also going to give you some issues that needs to be addressed. Also, we have Charon and Aries. You've been wounded. You've been traumatized. So whatever's traumatized you is causing stress on your body. That's Scorpio. That's causing you to create emotional issues that's in your on your body, with your lower back, your kidneys, your throat, your ears, your eyes, your allergies, your sinuses, and things in that order. So we need to address that. Now the final sign will be Pisces. Pisces, your solar sun is in the third house. The third house is ruled by Mercury, is Gemini. It's a planet of all form of communication, transportation, mechanical things, short distance traveling, brothers and sisters, publishing, writing, speaking, uh, business, everyday business activity, banking activity, investigation, and research. So we're going to talk about health. So Pisces, I need you to be careful of your arms, hands, and eye coordination, your shoulders, your upper shoulders, and the back, and your shoulders, okay, your lungs, your nervous system, and your brain. Do not overtax them. Also, I want you to be careful of your throat, your ears, and your neck. We have the sun in Taurus, which is the ruling planet is Venus to deal with love, money, work, and possession. We have the moon in Sagittarius, Pisces, which is your emotions. Okay, so I need you to speak your truth. I need you to stop being a people pleaser. Okay, your fifth chakra is blocked. Is it needs to be activated. Okay, okay. Mercury and Taurus. Mercury is the ruling planet of Gemini, so it corresponds with your solar sun in the third house. So you need to communicate. You're not communicating. You're not communicating what you want in love, money, work, and possession. And because that's suppressing you, and you're keeping it in, and you're balling up, and you're a bundle of nerves. So this could have some problems with your nervous system, Pisces. Okay? So also that fifth chakra being blocked, and speak your truth. We have Venus in Pisces, emotional healing. You need to heal yourself emotionally. Okay? And this emotionally could have something to do with love, money, work, and possession that's bothering you. Some of you could be overworked, you're tired, you're not getting enough rest, and this is causing problems with your body. All right, we have Mars in Pisces. Okay, it's a problem with your eyes and your feet. Also, again, this is healing and hidden enemies and secret enemies. So we need to a lack of energy and drive. So we need to get our rest. We need to change our diet so we have the energy, the drive to do what we want. You're eating food that's not giving you the energy that you need to achieve the kind of goals that you need. All right, what was that? We have Jupiter in Pisces again, emotional healing, behind the scenes counseling, therapists are therapists are a psychiatrist. Okay, and once you get that, then new opportunities and expansion will open up for you in your healing process. You'll find new ways of healing yourself and not retreating back to these issues that will cause a lot of physical problems within your body. We have Saturn and Aquarius. You got to put yourself in a new structure. You got to set boundaries. You got to say no. And you got to think differently. Look at things in a different way, particularly with groups, organizations, and your friends, and your hopes and wishes. We have Uranus and Taurus. Again, there's that throat again. Ears, okay, and your neck. Some issues with your esophagus, swallowing, okay? And a lot of chaos in that area that needs to be healed, that will bring you freedom and independence. Okay, the next is Neptune and Pisces. Again, that healing, behind the scenes healing. You need to speak. You have things on your chest and you need to speak it out. You're holding it in, and this is causing tension and stress on you and on your organs. And you need to step out on faith and go for what you want. Okay? And stop being fearful. We have Chiron and Aries. You've been wounded and you need to heal yourself. Stop beating stop beating yourself up. I get a lot of indigestion, a lot of tension here that is going on that needs to be addressed, and things need to be faced. I think you're running away from a lot of Pisces and a lot of emotional issues that is causing issues to you. And if any of you are having issues about it being healed or worrying about being healed, you will be healed. All you have to do is believe it. If you don't believe it, then you won't be healed. Your mind plays a major aspect on you healing your body and coming back into fruition of things that you need and things that's going to bring you into a better wholeness in your health and in your drive, your vigor, your energy. So this is what needs to be done. And thank you so much.